I am home and I have a very, very special package in the back of my car. We're heading up the hill to Walmart to get a Walmart grocery order. And then I have to sit in the parking lot across the road for a while. So I figured I would go live and see who was around and tell you how much I missed you all. I got in about a little after midnight right before midnight. The flight from Orlando to Charlotte was perfect. I sat in the airport for a while, and then Charlotte to Scranton, literally, I lucked out in the Charlotte airport. If you're familiar with the Charlotte airport, it's a hub, so it's huge, and sometimes you can wind up in B and have to go to D, and it's a trap. You gotta run. So I had 20 minutes to reach my connecting flight, and when we landed and I turned on my phone, it said I had a 2-minute walk. So I came out of gate B, gate 5, and I had to walk to gate 1, and I had enough time to go use the restroom, and I stood there for 20 minutes while I waited to connect. But on the second flight, there was a storm, 2 storms actually, and thunder and lightning, and they left the seatbelt sign on for us. Hi, Jack. Hi, Marie. How's that baby? I'm parked now, so I can look at the phone. Hi, Shar. Yes, we are going live tonight. Hi, Miss Sandra. I miss you. Good morning. Hi, Jen. Oh, I can't wait to talk on the live tonight about all of that. I can't wait. So the ride on the plane, the second plane, was torture. Not torture. It was like almost like that feeling. I gotta log into Walmart. I wonder if I can still do it. I wasn't there. I'm sorry. I had to log into Walmart grocery order. So, got home last night. I woke up without an alarm clock this morning. Come here, Bells. Hello. It's me. Hi, sweet girl. We didn't get to say hello formally. I got an earful about your attitude, Missy, and I'm going to tell them all about it. You're in trouble. So, wait, no, stand by. You need to put this on. Bella, look at me. Look at Bella. Oh, Bella, I can't do things backwards. They're probably all laughing at me. If I open the back door, I like to have her on lead. Hello. Come on back, little girl. So, got in last night. I didn't unpack. I didn't do anything. Come here. I need you. You need to be on lead. So, got up this morning, started laundry, unpacking, doing all that good stuff. And I couldn't wait to get her. And I had to pick her up by 11 because they had plans for the day. So, when I got there, they were tending to their farm. And I didn't realize I'm in just a sweatshirt. We're at 41 degrees. It was snowing on my way to them. Then we had hail. Just was in a hailstorm just now. And then I parked and the sun is out. But, so I get there. They're outside working. And I'm like, so how was she? And he was, the trainer. He's like, man, she's tough. And I go, I know. And it's so funny. This part of the story I can truly relate to. So he says, I need you to stay. He says he had heard his wife calling her name, Bella. He goes, like, after the 5th time, he goes, I had to go see why she wasn't responding. So she must have been not like vicious rough. They were just playing. So he's like, and I could relate because I think I have almost the same personality as the trainer. So if John had said the boy's name more than 4 times when they were little, I dropped whatever I was doing from whatever room, and I would be like, walk into a room and go, what's going on? Why is nobody listening? So he kind of did the same thing with her. But what he didn't realize was she is only 8 months old. She's only 8 months old. He goes, I thought she was a year and a half. So he goes, I can understand her personality now a little bit more. I said, so basically you're giving her grace? He goes, yes, I'm going to show her grace. So he basically tells me I have her attitude or her sassiness for until she's about a year and a half. So I'm like, all right, I'll deal. So, but she was so mannered, well-mannered when she came out of the door to greet me. But going back, they were in their winter hats and their gloves. And I stood outside and I was like, it was windy to the point where I was only outside for 5 minutes. And you know that coldness when all of a sudden your ears start to hurt. I was like, ay, ay, ay. So, yes, we are all home safe. I do believe we spoke to everyone. Hi, Miss Fiona. Hi, Nick. Jen, you got home without getting lost? All right, cool. Yes, it was a chilly trip. We had one day where we could sit out. I actually went in the water on Castaway. Okay, so here, this is a discussion. It's spelt, and I get it, based on the dimensions of the island or the square footage or miles, but it's spelt C-A-Y. And Wendy's probably going to school me on this, but I'm going to call it my way. Oh, Gavin's here. Hi, Gavin. I say Castaway K, and it's spelled C-A-Y, but it's supposed to be Castaway Key. So, I did go in the water in Castaway K with Mama Bear and her husband. And it was, she ran in. She walked in and then she's like, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, oh, heck no. And Greg and I are walking baby steps. I'm like, oh, this hurts. But once you got in, it was okay. Oh, look at who's here. We got everybody. You know what? I have to wait. So, I didn't tell you all, but, you know, TJ's porch is done. And our friend did it. And Friday, when we docked, I see the group chat come through, and he's asking for his money. But he knows I'm away. And I told him that I was going to give him the money. So TJ messages me, and he's like, Ma, I said, I see it. I said, I'm going to reply. So I said to Todd, I said, I don't fly until Saturday night. Can I meet you on Sunday morning? So he says yes. And I don't even know what time, but I was getting dressed and unpacking and getting ready to get her. And I was going to call him from the car. And he's already messaging me, got my money? I'm like, you know I'm good for it. I'm not going to take advantage of you. So anyways, I'm in town, and he's in the town over doing an SM or something. So I told him, I'm going to get my groceries, and I'm going to sit in the other parking lot. And when you show up, you show up. Even if I've got to wait, I'll do the right thing. Oh gosh, these things are, look at you. You guys are all watching things already. I'm not there. Hi. I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you guys for taking care of that troll. Love yous. But we're gonna talk all about the cruise tonight. I don't want to ruin that now. I'm so upset that my girl's not like licking me all over my face. I'm like, hello? Do you realize I'm even here? Hello? Bella? Do you love me still? Do you love me still? Oh, you smell like the groomer. Did they give you a tubba? Did they give you a tubba? I need this. Hi. Oh my gosh. I said to Vinny last night, walking in that door and not having a dog greet you. It was so sad. And then after I replied to Todd in the group chat, I thought TJ was going to call me. My house phone rang, and I answer it, and it's one of the young kids. He's like, "You didn't tell me you were going on vacation," and I'm like, "What do you want so early on a Sunday morning?" This is a kid that John and I. He's my girlfriend's son, my best friend up here, her son, and we're so good to him, and he's so good to us. I am honored to say that I am the keeper of all of his passwords, right? And he hasn't gotten a new phone in 9 years. So this morning he was going to get a new phone. He goes, joking that he goes, you and John didn't tell me you were going away. So I was like, I did tell your mother and your sister. And he goes, yeah, but usually John tells me. And I'm like, he goes, I called your house, I called your cell, I called John's phone, I called Vinny, I called TJ, and finally I get TJ, and TJ told me you were on vacation again. So I thought that was cute. So he's in that shopping center also, and he got his new phone, and it's converting. And this was like an hour and a half ago. So on my way down into town from the north, I've called his number, and he goes, hi. I go, I just want to be the first one to call you on your new cell phone. Because this kid is money savvy. Money savvy. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Oh, a long time no see.
Yeah.
D. Simone. And you remember Bella?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Bella always comes with me to get the groceries. You say hi. You say hi. Yes, you do. I can't wait to go home and play with her.
Thomas.
Yes. That's us.
Give me 1 minute.
No problem. Take your time. Hi. Hi. Hi, Em. I did get your messages on WhatsApp, and I promise that I will take time. I think John is in, he said he's close to Virginia. I do believe if all of you are following this adventure, I asked my hubby to please don't come home till Monday. Take that slow ride north, please, just so that I can have a full day of organizing the house.
Are you friendly?
Yes. Hi, Bells. Hi, Bells. Come on back. Good girl. So I just spoke to him. He says he thinks he's going to stay in Harrisburg tonight. So I'm kind of excited about that. Come on, Bella. Come back here. Yeah, so I'm excited. Just so that I can just, I'm doing laundry. Even though their room and everything is done. What's she doing?
Trying to eat the food.
Oh, Bella. Bella, you can't eat people food. You can't eat people food. Say hi to everybody. Yes, I told them that you were coming live, so you better show up. You want to stick your head out the top? I can let you do that for a minute. Yes. This. See, isn't it amazing how you all come on adventures with us? Bella.
I know you're hungry.
All you see is a butt. I'll hide that. I'll block that out. Did Andrea get to her next stop okay? Yeah, Andrea's been hopping the parks. I know she was in Animal Kingdom, and I think she met up with Steph. Yeah, I think Andrea's having a parks getaway. And if all's staying on track, I will see her for Christmas. Yeah. I can't, Lisa, I know Lisa's already filming. She's already getting going. But I have all the goodies on my desk of everything that I'm bringing home. So I wanted to do a video like that with you all. Yeah, she is having a blast at Disney. Sorry for that. I'll block that. Oh my gosh, I thought that she would...
Bella, you can't have raw meat.
Bella! No. Is that the chicken? Turn around. Turn around. She just wants to see him. She don't know. Right?
No.
Oh,
No, baby.
she really does like you.
I know.
Every time she sees you. But you're not being bad, are you, Bella?
She's licking it.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yuck. I'm gonna have to watch you.
They wrapped it.
They thought they did, right? She's gonna unwrap it on them.
Yeah, on the way home.
Get out of there. Nope, I'm gonna keep a good eye on her. He's very chatty, this young
That's why I'm
man.
trying to put all the food back here.
You're awesome, Bella. She is probably hungry. Good kisses. Good kisses. She does. She likes this young man.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Take it easy, buddy.
It's nice seeing you again.
You too. Now you behave.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, he's a very nice young man. He always, one day he says, can I, you roll down the window and I can really say hi to her? And I did. And, can you stop showing your butt? Hey, knock it off. See? Gotta yell at them. Bella, put your head out the window like a dog. Be a dog. I say that all the time. I'm like, be a dog. All right, so either we're gonna wait for that person to go, and then we're gonna go sit in the plaza. And all right, I have to ask all the girls. Not that I worry about my weight or anything like that, but after I come home from cruises, you always feel like you are 10 pounds heavier, right? Well, I can honestly say this is one busy area right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm the same weight I left with. I can honestly say that. And it's, I know, somebody's here. This is so, I can't go. It's like, wow, everybody just showed up at one time. It's so funny because I have this good TSA story for you. So, John always says, I want that TSA, whatever it's called. Lisa will probably put it in the chat. The TSA where you could just, you get pre-checked, right? And you pay for it, it's like $70-something for 5 years. And John, the guys at Dunkin' is like, oh, you need that. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it. I've got to get to it. So Lisa says to me, I'm so surprised that you don't have that. So I'm like, we're sitting there, and I'm like, I know, right? And I looked up where it would be from here if I had to go and do it, and it was in New Jersey. So I'm like, I don't care enough. I'll wait on lines. So we found out that it was like not even a mile down the road in Cocoa Beach. So on Friday afternoon, Rena, John, and I go, and we take our fingerprints, our photos, and all that good stuff. And I pay the money, and it says it will notify you within 24 hours up to 30 days whether or not you are approved. So I kept checking, thinking Orlando's airport is usually a crazy TSA line. And I kept looking, and the joke was, Rena and I sat in the gift shop areas for a long time, and I kept checking, and I was like, the moment I get past TSA, it's going to come through. Well, sure enough, I'm at my gate, I sit down, charging my phone, my watch, everything, and I get the notification, you have been approved, but only me. So then I get off on the next flight, and I got the next email, John was also approved, which I knew was going to happen, I just didn't know when. But now John's so excited that because he's impatient, he's so excited that we don't have to wait. So we did that. So that's also a check. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but I did get to see a rocket launch with Rena, John, and Onisha on the adjoining rooftop of our hotel. And that has been on my bucket list since I was in the 4th grade. Growing up for us, in my years, my people in my years, everything was about astronauts. Tang, the drink of astronauts. Like, that was such a big thing. And I've always been, like, in awe of that. And in our 20s, my cousin used to work for one of the airlines. So he used to fly standby all the time. And he always went to go watch the rocket launches back in the 80s and 90s. So I'm in my next spot. I'm going to park now for a while. Wait for Todd. I'm going to wait for Todd. Yeah, so that was like magnificent. I was in a kid. So the cruise, meeting everybody, and then that was like the cherry on the ice cream. You guys are awesome. Thank you for taking care of all that. Hi, Ann. I'm going to go back a little and try to read some of the comments. Wait, what are we thinking, Shaffer? I need to start book for 2026 village trip. I'm 10 pounds heavier and I didn't go on the cruise. So that point was this, Nikki. When they asked me my weight for the real ID stuff for the TSA, I was like, oh, Donna, be real. You're probably like 150 pounds. And I thought that's the way I felt. I got home and I'm 142. So I'm like, I lied. But you all know that I aspire to be Mrs. Santa Claus. And Mrs. Santa Claus is a nice round lady. And one day I will be that nice round lady. Holly jolly. Oh my gosh. And then the other thing is this, coming home on the plane from Charlotte to Scranton, a couple sat next to me and we all have friends in common. So the conversation was just amazing on the flight home. Yeah. TJ's house is good from the fire. No complaints there. I still count my blessings. How does a fire start and all of a sudden it starts raining and puts it out? I'm like, and then Vinny said to me last night coming home. Vinny had a lot to say to me last night coming home. He said, every time you go away, something happens. And I feel that too. And I guess because we were just away in September and now we're away in November, I'm grounding myself for a while. I literally walked in my house and my house was immaculate. My house smelled amazing. The ambiance lights in the house were on timers, so they were still on when I got home. And I just stood in the living room, dining room going, I love my house. I love my house. I love my house. I put my head on my pillow last night saying, I had a wonderful vacation. I was so thankful for that getaway. But I love that I'm home base. I all those amazing emotions. Hi, Tammy. And it's so funny. I cried. We're going to talk about the cruise. Not now. We're not going to talk about that. Look at you all saying hello. Oh, hi, honey. Nice for catching it. How do you say your name? Sharia May? Oh, I like that. I love that. Then, I know Anisha, and it's going to be hard for me to transition from Onicia to Anisha, and I'm going to catch myself here and there. I'm going to praise her tonight on that live. So if you want to hear some uplifting things about a young adult who, when I think of her, my cheeks hurt. And I think that she has taught me, as an older woman, a few things. Yes. Yep. Love this. Yes, I'm going to be Mrs. Claus one day. Johnny's almost halfway there. He's almost, ho. And it's so funny. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was on the free movies on the airplane last night. And it was like the perfect length for that trip. So I got to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and, you know, the whole thing. And the people next to me had went to Universal on the first flight. And they're also DVC members, Disney Vacation Club members. Oh, and I have to tell you, I'm seriously contemplating that. I am going to do my homework and due diligence, and I'm going to run those numbers and find out if it's something that I want to do, and then leave it as a legacy for as many years after I'm not here for my boys. I'm gonna try that. Hi, Monty. And don't forget, Elfster, you should be getting your gifts out to your peoples. I'm going to be doing that now. Hi, Miss Linda Green. Charlotte, yes, Charlotte's always my hub. I leave here from Scranton area, and I usually always I always try to wind up in Charlotte, because I'm not going to go to, because the choice is bus to Philly, which I'm not doing, or a flight to Chicago to then go south. If I ever did that and John was on the flight, he would be having a canary. Yeah, so yeah, one day, Miss Green, we are going to meet. So Monty says, I'm a bit jealous you got to see the famous hands of Mama Bear. Gonna watch Lisa's video after this one. Monty, I will relay that message to her. Yes. Yes. We have so much to chat about. Tonight's all about breaking bread with friends. What I've learned about the first and how we could have done things different. And I want to say thank you for anyone that was on that cruise. If it wasn't up to your expectations and you had different thoughts about how it was going to be, maybe give me grace and maybe give me some positive feedback on how you would change it. And I'm going to be open for discussion, and I will listen. But just remember, be kind. Be kind. Yes, Miss Bella is walking back and forth. I did do a Walmart grocery order so that I had my in-laws' favorite drinks, some cold cuts, some yogurt, fresh fruit, things like that. Even though I am not looking forward to food. I'm so, of course you need food and your body's going to get hungry. But when I think about all the food that we ate, oh my gosh, the food. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna definitely talk about that. Onicia is a very amazing young lady. Yep. And I'm going to talk about her tonight. Not going to go there. Hi, Janet. I see you there. When you were in Charlotte, you were a couple of hours from me. Todd's calling. Stand by, everybody. Todd is one of those guys that won't stop talking. Won't. So he's on his way. I'm good. Donna, I'm thinking about saving up for that as well. Wait, hi, Jason. What are you thinking about saving up? I missed something. Is that the only for us, or can Canada do it too? All right, I'm missing something. You guys will have to catch me back up. Thank you, Fiona. Please don't forget to add things to your wish list. And add lots of things so that the person that's gifting you something has choices to send to you. I'm going to do mine this afternoon. I'm going to send out my Elfster gift. So, Tammy, I'm sure that they've answered it. Members only this year. We're invited. Elfster is a .com where you join a specific Elfster group, and people have a wish list, and we set a budget of $25, and this app randomly, or this .com randomly changes names. Sorry, big girl. Randomly, exchanges names, and then you get to pick out gifts for the person that you were given. This is our second year doing it, and we'll do it again next year. Hi. Oh, I just want to squeeze you. I want to get down on the floor and squeeze you. I was wondering if you even knew I was here. You smell so good. I heard you were bad. You're supposed to be bad only for me and good for everyone else. Do you understand that? We're going to have a chat later, my friend. You're a super picky eater. Yes, that's me. Tried new things and loved them. Good, Jen. Oh, you lost sound because I was on the phone. Todd called in. Sorry. Just answer one question. Did you get a new strawberry drink when you dropped it on Andra? Sure. I said to Andra, I said, you know we're leaving them hanging. She goes, I know. And we thought we would go live again. So we left you. Andra went into the restroom, cleaned herself up as much as she could. I went up to the kiosk, or whatever it's called, and I said to them, I said, this just fell out of my hand. And I said, it's all over both of us. And I went like this, and you could see it on us. And he said, no problem, ma'am, no problem. He says, we're going to get you a new one. He cleaned it all up. They refilled it. And I said, can I just offer one little bit of advice? He says, yeah, what? I said, when you are handing this to the person that's buying it, could you just tell them to hold it from the bottom? Because I'm going to show it later. It was Sven. And you automatically want to hold it at the thinnest part, which is his neck, which is right under his chin, but that's above the break line. So I was just holding it. I wasn't even drinking it because it was for John, and it was a $20 drink. They filled it up, and they said, we're sorry, and actually gave us, because there were no paper towels in her bathroom, they gave us wet paper towels. And then when we found John, which was a little bit of a challenge, we really didn't remember where we left him. I gave it to him, and he thought it tasted delicious. He didn't know who the character was. And then she and I went in the water, and we washed our outfits. So I'll have to look. I don't know if that's in the wash machine right now. No, it's not. It's going to be in the second load. Yeah. So I did. They gave me a brand new drink. They were very kind with that. Thanks, Monty. Yes, the Disney Vacation Club. Yes, Elfster is the Secret Santa. Yes. The Disney saving thing. Okay, and also, I'm going to talk to you guys tonight about Onisha and her financial, not her financial struggle, it's not a struggle, her way of saving and then moving on really fast. I am going to challenge everyone to join me in another year-long savings, because I'm going to walk that walk with Onisha, and of course if I'm walking that walk with her, I'm going to invite you all to walk that walk so that there is accountability. Now, accountability was my word for 2025, but I think that's a word I'm going to hold near and dear for the rest of my savings life, because I think that's a very important word. Leela is sending hers now. Thanks, Monty. Yes, Nikki, send it straight from Amazon, 100%. We don't really wrap it. No, so Amazon sends it, it's in a box. It's still a surprise. No wrapping needed. love how you guys are taking over the chat. I love you for that. All right, Monty, we'll help you tonight on the live as best we can. Yes, they gave me a brand new one. And he's going to look really good in that Disney room. Listen to Leela Budgets, Monty. She's over in the UK. You got it. You see that? Good job, everybody. Okay, we're going to have a couple of year-long savings. And someone keep reminding me what I want to talk about tonight in the live, because there's so much to chat with you about. So I'm going to suggest that if you can't financially save with us on the year long and you choose 1 out of 3, what if you saved along with us with prop money? Remember, someone remind me of that tonight, because I would love for you to do that. Why? Because it's going to put you into a mindset of abundance. I truly believe that. You guys are great. Hi, Jay. I love this. Accountability is an important word for life as a whole. Amen, brother. Amen. I gotta tell you, I'm sitting in the sun now, and my butt is on fire. Totally different feeling when you're sitting in the sun. Can anyone do the Elfster gift? No, Tammy. It was only open to members. It's a specific link that you receive, and you had to be a member. Because last year we had a couple of people that did not, they just took and did not give. So it was open to members only. It's closed now. We're done. Gifts are going in the mail. So we talked about doing Elfster in July, but if you've been with me, May hit me hard and life changed. So Elfster Christmas in July did not happen, but I'm hoping to be on that amazing train this year where Christmas does happen in July in more ways than one. I have so much up in my head, so much I would love to bring to the table. I might need partners in crime, so I've got a bunch of things that I want to see about that is beneficial to our village. See, I hope that the ladies that joined us, my mind is always thinking not only of my family, right? Because they're my priority in life. But you guys are right there. You're right behind them. And what can I bring to the table? What does the village, what can I bring to the village? And let me tell you something, pen to paper yesterday in sitting at the gate, lists of things to do between now and January 1st. I definitely need people, channels that want to jump in and see if I can get them to help. I want to say, thank you, Jason. I'm going to say thank you to you over and over again. And I hope that the ladies of the cruise also remember to say thank you to you, because their bag of goodies was pretty darn awesome. Pretty darn awesome. Yes, that's right, Wendy. I hope I'm saying Sharia May. I love that. You're welcome to join us. Sunday nights are truly meant to be uplifting and inspiring, and really about business. I don't have oh, she's laying down. You want to see her? There she is. I did say it was Donna and Bella from the car. She's being such a good girl. Love her. I didn't go through the things. I just wanted to tell you a story. Wait, you could. I want to tell you a story. Oh my God, that was definitely a dog kiss. So, you listening? Are you listening, girl? We were in a place called Disney Springs. Mommy calls it Downtown Disney. And we're walking around, and there is a puppy dog store. There's a puppy dog store. Oh, I got you two things. Wait. There was a puppy dog store with a bunch of collars, and they had all different Disney stuff. And I'm not a pink person, you all know that. That's Mama Bear. So many of them were dark, and I can't have a dark collar on her. I want to see her collar. And then they were very manly, boyish type collars. So I let John pick the collar, and it's very girly, which I'm so not used to. So she's getting a new collar. And when we were in the Disney store at the airport, they had the tag machine. So she's getting a new metal tag that has her name and address on it. Yeah. Join us on lives. They are awesome. Hi, Natasha. Thank you, guys. You are awesome. Jason, I was really thinking about you yesterday when I was sitting at the gate. And if it was not Saturday, and knowing that the kids were around and home and that you were doing the daddy thing, I would have been on the phone just chatting business with you. Just know you were thought of. Psst. Hi. Hi. Oh, I'm not going to let you go when I get home. I'm going to tackle you like a football player. I am. Oh my God, I love this dog. Oh my God, I love you. I missed you, my girl. I missed you so much. I'm gonna cry. I did. I missed you so much. Did you just realize I'm here? Did you just realize I'm here? I didn't abandon you, I promise. I did not. Oh my gosh. I did. I missed you. Oh my God. I can't live without a puppy. I can't. And my thought is, I think you need a brother or sister. I think you do. Thank you, Shar, for saying that. Wait, is J Seal? No, J. I think we need to. I think J Seal. I always say. I hope I say her name right. I think she had a few people that she lost recently. So tonight we need to just send her love and hugs. And Jen lost someone close to her this week. So I just want everybody to know that, you know, even if I don't know your struggle, I'm always thinking of you. Thank you, Jason, and his sponsorship for the goodie bag. And the ladies that put them together. And Jason, I want to send you that binder. So I hope you want it. And you can tell me the choice of your binder color. Because you know I'm not sending you pink. Oh, and we're going to say thank you again tonight. But you know what? Charla. Is that it, Charla? I can remember that. We got Char, and now we got Charla. Love that. Love that. Yes, Charla. Charla May. That's beautiful. I love May. You guys, it takes a village. So much to tell you tonight. So much. I'm not going to ruin anything. I'm going to take you from day one to day, whatever the day is. And somebody needs to keep me in check. I've been gone since the 5th. That's 10 days, right? 10 days? I'm never doing that again. Never doing that again. Someone keep me accountable. I'm actually want to sit down and talk to John. I don't think I want to do the land for Alaska. I think I only want to do sea because I don't want to be gone for more than, I don't want to be 14 plus days. I don't want to do that. See what happens when you make a nice home life? And literally I could be reclusive. You know what? I don't know what my week is going to be like since my in-laws are going to be staying with me. I'm going to try to do videos, and if I can't do a video, I have a feeling that I'm going to need to take her out of the house for at least an hour or two during the day, just so that she's with me. Look at, do you see this? So I think you're going to get a couple of Donna from the cars. And I think I'm going to, whatever I'm saving in November, which I think I'm going to roll it into December's Save to Sink. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to, I will catch up as much as I can for the things that need the monies, that keep me for the yearly, but I'm not going to go crazy. I think I'm going to roll. I'm going to definitely roll. I don't know if Andrew will be on the live tonight. I will message her, and if because she's park out hopping, she's living her best life and being so one with her childness, and I love that. Love that. Donna, are you and Mama Bear thinking of making a photo album available for sale from the cruise? Photos, we're going to have to talk to both. I got to talk to all the Fab Five. And I call them the Fab Five because Disney's Fab Five. I did buy each one of them a keychain. It came as a group. I got Mickey Mouse. Lisa, what did you get? And I know she handed off, Steph got Minnie. Did Steph get Minnie? I think Steph, I don't know who got what. After I took Mickey. So we're the Fab Five, so I call them that, not because we're fabulous, but because it's the Disney phrase, and I don't want to be conceited. But yeah, I'm going to discuss so much with the Fab Five, but we have to respect two of the ladies. Remember, if you were on the cruise and you took a photo of Mama Bear and she persisted, please honor their and respect their wishes of staying private. I don't care who knows me. I don't care who sees me. I'm out there. They choose not to be out there. And this was a big thing for them to come on the cruise and be public. So I know you're going to guard them like you would guard me. So we'll see about the album and what we can do. And Jen, I can't wait to see what photos you have, because you were definitely the camera queen. They were calling Andrew the dancing queen, but we're going to call Jen the camera queen, because every time I turn around to look at Jen, her camera's up. Yeah. Bye, Lee. I could call you Brick Wall, and you can call me Brick Wall. I'm gonna call you Brick House. She's a brick. Wow. I would have expected him to be here by now. I have to hand him off $5,000. Yes. And you know what? This is my way of staying accountable. Proof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Don't do what I just did. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I see him. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. He's literally pulling right up on my ride.
Stuff I get nominated in the dome.
How are you, my friend? Don't leave your keys in that car. I'm not breaking in. It's going to look like we have a drug deal going.
It's okay. How was your trip?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Thank you very much.
All for your hard work. Say hi to
Thank
Bella,
you.
please.
Hey, Bella.
Say hi to Bella. She's
How
dying
you
to
doing,
see
Mom?
you.
How you doing?
It's in the back seat still. So, thank you. I know that was royal pain in the hiney. And I know you did not want to do it from the start, but I do appreciate you.
Yeah, it's there. It's up.
You feeling better?
Yeah,
Good.
I am. Finally.
I'm glad.
Finally.
Johnny's in Virginia somewhere driving back with his parents.
Is
So
he? I
keep,
see.
Keep him in your prayers.
I see you got a picture of Buckeyes or Bucky's or wherever the hell
Oh,
he's at.
let me tell you something. That was his Disney World.
Was it?
Yeah, he couldn't wait to get there.
Really?
He actually learned how to use GPS just to get there.
Really?
Yes. Bella, leave him alone.
So where'd you guys go?
We went to Orlando and then we hopped on the Disney cruise.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Well, that's where your son's gonna go. But they couldn't go here this time.
No, he was supposed to.
Right, but they're gonna go later.
I think they're just going to Florida. I don't know what
Okay.
their set plans
Oh,
are.
okay.
Wicked
Okay.
storm you all had, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
I got a roof.
you saw his situation?
Who's?
TJ's, did you see the area? I didn't
No.
look. He lost power, the tree hit the lines and he
Okay.
caught fire.
Okay. No.
Yeah, he
All
called
right.
911 that night. And then he calls me. I just put my head on the pillow in Florida. And he's like, TJ doesn't sugarcoat nothing. And I'm sure you
Right.
know that by now.
Right.
He's, he's got a good of both of us. But phone rings. He's like, Ma. I go, yeah. He goes, there's been a fire. I go, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, but it went out. I guess you had wind and
Yes.
then pouring rain.
Yep.
I guess the, what's the trees that all died?
Ash.
Ash. The ash tree caught fire. It was a half hour. He called 911. Nothing came. And he calls me. He says, you got to get on the phone with PP&L. Shut up.
Okay.
And I'm on the phone with PP&L. And fire department came. And they're like, called off the tanker and all that stuff.
Nice.
So, but I was
Nice.
I was in Florida
No, we
saying my
had
prayers.
a tree came down and hit one of the neighbors, put 6 holes in the roof.
Dang it.
So I'm gonna fix that thing. Tomorrow, actually, an adjuster's coming. Tashina, I don't know, was her name Toshiba?
Okay.
And the lady's like, Todd, to me it sounds like she's colored. I go, yeah, to me too, with a name like that. I said, she may not be, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know. So she got giggling about this.
That's funny.
I go, well, I'll meet up with her tomorrow and I'll see what happens, you know?
All right, so I don't even know. Oh, John was working on the pickup truck bed. Half of it's on the ground. I'm hoping that he was TJ's new pickup truck bed.
Okay.
He was molding it and sanding it and getting ready to prime it and paint it to put the new bed on his truck. And it was on sawhorses and it's on the
Got
ground.
knocked over.
So I don't know what's going to happen. But you know what? Let me run. Let me get her home.
All right.
I just got her.
Thank
Love
you
you.
very
See you
much.
later, bub.
Yep,
Love
same
you.
here.
Love you. Love you.
Yep, same here.
Bye.
All right. Have a good one.
See you later, Gator.
Thank you.
I apologize for that, but that's not me. It will never be me. Ah. Okay, I can't read the comments because you're driving home with me. And I have to say that I thank God every day for the love that God gave me for everyone. I'm just going to say that right there. And what you see and what you hear is what you get. And that's the truth. I love everybody. I do. Oh, we're heading home. But you know what's nice? Because when you pay someone in cash and you're not getting a receipt, you just always want some form of proof that you paid the person. So this is my proof that I paid him. Contingent, cover my butt. Not that I think he would ever, but you never ever know. Money is a sticky situation. sticky, very sticky. And that's it. I am homeward bound. So I don't know if you know this, but if you are a Disney Visa card or MasterCard holder, if you are, do you know that if you go on to Joffrey's coffee, because they are the coffee of Disney, and I do this once a year. I indulge and spoil myself with their coffee. If you go on there right now, and it has to be part of and you have to have your Disney card to get this deal. If you buy 3 of their signature blends, you get their holiday blend for free. And I did that while I was sitting in the airport yesterday. And if you needed the code, and I'm sure you'll see the code somewhere, it is Mary with a capital M 2025. So I'm looking forward to my holiday blend coffee from Joffrey's. Yeah. So looking forward to that. What are you barking at? She's looking out the window behind us. Yes. And you know what? I can't be responsible for any other grown-ass adult. That's the truth. So I'll tell you this story. On November 1st, because I sent it in a text, on November 1st, I sent my father-in-law the link to the Cracker Barrel that we were going to meet them at on Saturday morning. So all you have to do is click on that link. And Bella, if you're eating that, Bella, get out. Don't make me whip your ass. Bells. Good girl. I got eyes in the back of my head, just like I told my kids. We were supposed to meet them at about 9:45 at this Cracker Barrel off of 95 in the Melbourne area. So John Reiner and I are driving to this Cracker Barrel, and all of a sudden my phone was calling John. We're here, and there's no Cracker Barrel. There's nothing here. And I start questioning, did I give them the right everything? So I double checked, because Rena's driving, I double checked the link, and I'm like, no. So they were at exit like 200 and, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. We were at exit like 191. So basically we started telling them, just come to us, to that Cracker Barrel. Then we realized that they were already further north, and it wouldn't be right for me to make them come south again to go back north. So I basically told John, tell them to stay wherever they are, and we'll meet them there. So we get there, and there happened to be an IHOP right there. So we had breakfast with them. Now, my mother-in-law, she's going to be 85. She's known Rena for 20 years, as long as I've known Rena. Rena's husband lived in their basement apartment for a while when they were transitioning from New York to Texas. So she acted as if she met Rena for the first time yesterday. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So then they leased a brand new car. I don't even know what the car is. It's a Hyundai, the smallest version of the Hyundai vehicles. So John's going home with a suitcase, even though I had one, and I had to buy another one going home, right? Because that's how much crap I had to bring home. I literally had to take everything out of my in-laws' car. Everything. Out of this itsy-bitsy trunk to get John's bag in there. And then my mom-in-law has no space in the back seat. And rearranged everything. And then all of a sudden I've got them all, except for John. I have to tell you, John got an A all week. He got an A. He didn't get an A plus because he was grouchy one day. He got an A. And I was literally unloading and trying to load, and he just Let her do it. Just let her do it. Dad, it wasn't even my father-in-law, it was my mom-in-law. Well, if you do this and you do that, John's like, Ma, let her do it. Finally, I had to look at my mom and go, Ma, I love you, but I cannot listen to anyone. Let me just focus on what I'm doing, and I promise, every single thing that you have, I will get in this car, and you will all be comfortable. And sure enough, I did. And then my father-in-law, it was a brand new car, it had 400 miles on it. I literally had to teach him a couple of the controls on the dashboard, the steering wheel, and connecting his phone so he can be hands-free. And then teach them that every time they got in the car, they had to reset Waze, tell Waze where it was going. So did all that, and I was exhausted. So when I was hugging John goodbye, I'm like, please do not show up till Monday. He goes, Donna, how can I go, if you love me at all, I was like, you're gonna give me till Monday. He goes, I'm gonna try for you. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna smile. I think I do have patience, but I'm going to, and if you are a praying person, please ask God to bless me with a few more and just shake it off. Like, I can't expect my mom wants to remember any story. And if she tells me the same story 10 times, I have to just say, okay. And I have to do that. I have to. And I will. I'm going to try to be the best version of what they need me to be this week. And then you'll just, Sunday night, when they leave, you're just going to let me vent and laugh and make memories. Right? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I am. So, yeah. Beautiful weather here. Beautiful. It's 44. I don't think I need a fire, but I would love to just put a fire on today. But I think I'm going to be in my office and with her for a little while. She might want a fire. She might want it. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful here. Blue sky. I love the ocean. I love being on the boat. I love the palm trees. But I know that my soul belongs here at this moment of my life. Of course it could change, right? It could change. But I love this time of year. Absolutely. I love just looking at the pine trees because they're the only things that are green left, right? The clouds are a different color. The skies are a little bit of a different color. And I think because of the way the sun faces, it gives you a different perspective of. There's hardly any cell phone service, or they're sporadic, and we have a few areas that there's none. Hey, stay there. Lady coming out of her driveway a little too fast. And then, I don't know how you Floridians, I'm so not used to this fast speed driving anymore. Could I do it? Sure. I've got evac training, and I can do evasive maneuvers still, I think. I can hold my own. I just choose not to. I love that there's no car in front of me. There's only one car behind me. And then the only thing I got to worry about is the deer, the porcupine, the bear. And the bear should be night-night by now. The bear should be sleeping. Yeah. But sunrises in Nassau was gorgeous. I was not up for sunrises, I have to admit. I did enjoy the sunset on the last night. Hold on, Bella. We're turning. Hold on. I usually take that turn a little bit slower. Little bit. So. And I told John, we're supposed to, I don't know, upstate New York, but I know between 3 and 6 tonight, there's snow in the forecast. Probably no accumulation, but you don't want to be on those slippery roads if they drop below freezing. But it's like so. Sorry, right at my house there's no service. I was just saying that I know TJ's at the building, so I'm gonna get a tea. So I'm gonna get a tea. So I could give him a hug. That's if he's still there. If he's still there. I might lose you in the parking lot at TJ's. Glad to be home. Glad to have paid my debt. Hold on, Bella. TJ's here. He's here. I'm going to see TJ. All right, everyone. Thank you for being with me. I don't even know how long. We've been live for 3 hours. No way. No way. Oh, no, because it kept resetting. All right. No snow for you, huh? Wasn't trying to be, but you know I'm happy I was. I love it. All right. I'm going to go back and read these comments. I'm going to go in to the building. Let's see if I can show you all. You want to go see TJ? You want to say goodbye to him? This is where she usually puts her head when I drive. When it's just her and I. Hello. Right back. Selfie. 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 I want you to learn that word. Selfie. Selfie. I'm at the building. We're here. I hear banging. They must be doing walls. I'm going to go in and see my son. I want to say thank you. I love yous. And I will be back here at 7 p.m. Eastern. Bye, everyone. Bella, you want to say goodbye? Bella.